Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. Your fever dream, can't you see, getting closer. Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling, take it over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's starting over. It's a place around the moment, and you find it on you. There's something breaking at the brink of it all. It's only all that you know. So tell me, do you wanna go?
Now, please can I ask you all to stand as we welcome our wedding party. Noel, thank you for all your support of Rebecca throughout her life and for walking her down the aisle so beautifully today. She's so proud to have walked down with you. Thank you, Noel. So we're going to start our celebration today with a short blessing to show our intentions for today. May this wedding ceremony be held in the presence of love. May we all feel the joy of two people openly sharing their lives and their love. May we see the beauty of hope that love brings. And may this sacred day be filled with happiness, joy, and laughter. May it be so. Please can I ask you all to be seated? Oh, you look beautiful. Are you happy holding your flowers, or would you want to give it to one of your bridesmaids? Yeah. So a very, very warm welcome to Rebecca and Daniel as they stand here today, ready to make their vows to one another. I would like to also welcome all of you here today as well. And on behalf of our happy couple, thank you to each and every one of you for being here and for being part of our celebrations. You have all been invited for a reason. The role that you have played in Rebecca and Daniel's lives, and the support that you have given them, both as individuals and as a couple throughout the years. They are so grateful to have each and every one of you in their lives, and are delighted that you can all be here today to celebrate with them on this, their wedding day. Our ceremony will be one of looking back at all that Rebecca and Daniel have accomplished in their time together, of being here in the present as we join together in a celebration of that happiness, and then looking ahead to the future as they begin their lives as a newly married couple. Love is a truly remarkable journey. It is a path that we choose to walk hand in hand with another person. It is a choice to share our lives, to share our joys, but also sorrows, with someone who makes us feel lighter, but who we have to be vulnerable with, sometimes showing sides of ourselves we'd rather keep hidden in exchange for true acceptance. Rebecca and Daniel, today you will embark on this journey together, a journey that will be filled with moments full of joy, laughter and compassion as you continue to achieve your shared dreams and goals. The bond of marriage is unique. It is built on a foundation of trust, respect and unwavering support. It is about nurturing one another's growth, celebrating your successes together and comforting one another in times of need. It is a partnership and it thrives on understanding, compassion and a shared vision. Over the years, you have already walked this journey together, but today you will exchange those extra special vows of marriage that will cement this bond in front of your loved ones as you proclaim your love and your commitment to each other and to your marriage. Sound good? Yeah? Good. So for Rebecca and Daniel, their story began when they were working together at HomeSense when they were teenagers. Daniel began working there as a Christmas temp, and there was an instant spark of friendship as they quickly realised they had a lot in common. And after that first time of working together on the kitchen area, they were drawn to each other's warmth and sense of humour, and also quickly discovered that they had very similar interests and tastes in music and in film. However, interestingly enough, they think that they may have actually met before then when Daniel used to help out at his uncle's sweet shop in Hornchurch. Yeah. So Rebecca used to go there when she was at sixth form college there, so thinks that they may have met during that time, but they're not sure. So after that first time working together, Daniel remembers trying to be put on the same section of the store so he could work with her again. He remembers thinking how cool she was, and they had so much fun together. She was really easy to talk to, and those long shifts when they were together just flew by. Rebecca loved spending time with him as well, and although they agreed on most things, she thought he did have slightly questionable taste in music in some areas, and so actually made him a mix CD to encourage his musical education. And it included tracks from You, Me at Six, which has now become one of their favourite bands, and who they've seen many, many times live together. The writer, Laura Hendricks, describes love as a friendship caught fire. And I think that this perfectly describes Rebecca and Daniel, as their love began as a deep friendship and then growing over the years into a spark that ignited, flickered into life and growing into a fire which warms them both. Looking back on that time, Rebecca remembers that she knew she was developing feelings for Daniel when she was going through a difficult time at work, but despite that, still wanted to go into work so she could see him. They became a couple and things progressed well, especially as they had built up such a strong friendship beforehand. A big moment then came in 2021 when they bought their first home together after a lot of hard work and saving. And they both look back on that time with really, really fond memories at the big achievement. They used to see each other a lot when they lived with their parents, which was great. But living together now meant that they get to spend every single day together, which, as Daniel says, is the greatest thing in the world. Yeah. Now, as we all know, Rebecca is a big Disney fan, And so Daniel knew that he wanted Disney to play a part in his proposal to her. So what better place than Disneyland Paris at Christmas time? Before they left, and I'm sure some of you here were in this group, lots of people were asking Rebecca if this might be the proposal trip. Even her Year 11 class asked if she'd be coming back after the holidays with a ring on her finger. But Rebecca was certain he wouldn't, so just laughed it all off. But she was proved very wrong when Daniel asked her in front of Sleeping Beauty's castle. Ever thoughtful, Daniel had even used the powers of Google Translate to ensure that a nearby French couple were able to record and capture everything whilst distracting Rebecca while he spoke to them. Still not quite sure how he managed it, but he did. So she was completely taken by surprise, and of course she said yes, and they have a beautiful recording, which I was lucky enough to see when we had our meeting, which is just absolutely heartwarming. It's gorgeous. They then spent the day celebrating in style with champagne and were roundly congratulated by a very enthusiastic Spider-Man at a meet and greet later on. Again, a brilliant picture. If you haven't seen it, you've got to see Spider-Man admiring the ring. It's fantastic. In Rebecca's words, all round, it was a perfect day. And Daniel agrees, saying, "It's honestly one of the greatest moments of my life when she said yes." I would now like to share some words that Daniel and Rebecca have written about each other, about what inspires them about one another. They don't know what the other person has said, so this is going to be a little surprise for them both. So, Daniel on Rebecca. I'd have to say I'm inspired by how hardworking and caring Bex is. From the moment I met her, she's been my rock and my partner in crime. Her hard work and dedication to everything is truly admirable. And she's always motivating me to be my best self. Her kindness and her compassion also inspire me. She's always there for me if I need her. I'm so grateful to have her in my life, and I feel lucky to call her mine. I love watching her chase her dreams and pursue her passions. She inspires me to do the same, and I'm so excited to see what our future holds for us. I love her more than words can say. Bex on Daniel. I love Daniel's unending kindness and care for everyone around him. No matter what, he'll go out of his way to make someone else's day easier or better if he can. I'm so excited about our future. He's so amazing, and he's just so caring and so thoughtful. I love him. For Rebecca and Daniel, their ethos is about grabbing life with both hands and having shared experiences and adventures together. Whether that be visiting their favourite theme parks, including their first big holiday to Orlando together, where Daniel was so excited to see Rebecca totally overjoyed when visiting the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, or celebrating West Ham's cup win. The second happiest day of Daniel's life, because the jury's still out on today, we'll see where that fits. Then, of course, there are the many, many gigs, including great nights out, seeing bands like Bring Me the Horizon and You Me at Six's final show at Wembley. For them, it's about experiencing life together as best friends and partners in crime, like I said earlier, and not taking things too seriously and just enjoying the delight that the other one brings each other. Their life is also made complete by the addition of their two beloved cats, Todd and Scout, who they do love dearly, but who do keep them on their toes. And I must say, I don't know if the bar's open, but I walked past the cocktail menu and there's some pictures of cats. So there's a theme. There's a theme. And finally, they are just so grateful, once again, for the strong support and network of friends and family around them, including all of you here today. And they are especially grateful to their families, including Tina, Mark, Michelle, Karen and Lindsay, from Daniel's family. Rebecca's parents, Noel and Judith. Being part of close-knit families has helped teach each of them what really matters in life. And they are so excited to continue a family legacy of love, authenticity and connection. So, talking of family, I would now like to invite Daniel's cousin Holly to read an extract from Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid called This Is Real, This Is Rare. If you'd like to come forward. If you'd like I'd just like to stand there. Thank you.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
When you find someone who makes you feel safe and brave at the same time, you don't let them go. You hold on to them, not out of fear, but because something deep inside you knows this is rare, this is real. You fight for them, not with perfect words or grand gestures, but in the quiet, everyday moments. You show up, you choose them, and when you can't carry the weight alone, you let them carry some of it with you. Because once you've known what it feels like to be truly seen and loved, just like that, you don't want to live without it. That kind of love changes you. It grounds you, it becomes home.
Thanks, Al.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So we now come to the central part of our celebrations today, when Rebecca and Daniel will pledge their statements of commitment to one another. So marriage, as most of us understand it, is the full and voluntary commitment of two people to one another. It is made in the deepest sense to the exclusion of all others, and it is entered into with the desire, the hope, and the firm intent that it will last forever. So Rebecca and Daniel, I will now ask you to speak in truth from your hearts, your commitment to your marriage and to each other. So after I have asked the following question, please respond with I do. And if you'd like to, you can turn and face each other. So Daniel, I'm going to ask you first. Daniel, do you take Rebecca to be your wife, to continue to share your life with her as an equal partner, and to continue to build a full and caring relationship based on trust and respect in the presence of your friends and your family?
I do.
Rebecca, do you take Daniel to be your husband, to continue to share your life with him as an equal partner, and to continue to build a full and caring relationship based on trust and respect in the presence of your friends and your family?
I do.
Well done. Now, if you are able to, please may I ask you to stand as Rebecca and Daniel exchange their vows. So I'll say them and you just repeat after me. Is that okay? Yeah. I'm going to ask you to go first this time. So, I, Rebecca, take you,
I, Rebecca, take you,
Daniel, to be my husband,
Daniel, to be my husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death us do part,
till death us do part.
in the presence of my friends and family,
In the presence of my friends and family,
I make this vow.
I make this vow.
Well done. Ready, Daniel?
Yep.
I, Daniel, take you, Rebecca,
I, Daniel, take you, Bex,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death us do part,
till death us do part.
in the presence of my family and friends,
In the presence of my family and friends,
I make this vow.
I make this vow.
Well done. So, as we know, a marriage is between two people, but it cannot flourish and grow without the support of those closest to them. I want to acknowledge all of you here, as you are the people that Daniel and Rebecca loved the most and wanted to share their most special of days with. As such, they would like all of you here present to also take a vow, pledging your support to them in their married life. Don't worry, it's nothing too complicated. So after I have spoken the following words, please respond with a very hearty, we will. And I'll do a little action so you know when it's coming. So, friends who are family, family who are friends. Before you stand two people who love you very much and who I'm sure you'll agree have brought as much joy to your lives as you have to theirs. Will you promise to support their relationship and inspire their future, to love them not only as individuals but as husband and wife, and to be ready with offers of cat sitting whenever it's needed. And to be their friends, you say no, and to be their friends and confidants today, tomorrow, and every day to follow. We will. Brilliant, brilliant, well done. Please can I ask you now to be seated? So Daniel and Rebecca, you will now shortly exchange wedding rings. So these are the traditional way of sealing the promises that you've just made to one another. However, before the rings are exchanged, we are all going to take part in a warming of the rings. Yes, I'm afraid there is more for you to do. But don't worry, this is lovely. This is so all of you here, their loved ones, can have the opportunity to imbue the rings they're about to exchange with your good wishes and good feelings and blessings for our happy couple. So I'm just going to explain how it works. So in a moment, the rings will be passed to the back row of seats. I've had a chat with you already. So they'll start at the back and then they'll make their way along. And all we're asking you to do is just to hold the rings for a couple of seconds in the bag and then pass them on next to you. There's no right way or wrong way to do this. It's just about having a moment with the rings they're about to exchange, just sending your good wishes to them. And while this is happening, I'm very excited about this. Rebecca's sister Sarah is going to perform for us. She's going to perform Taylor Swift's Lover, which celebrates the joy of finding your person and rejoicing in those everyday intimate moments together. So please can I ask Sam to begin, while and also ask Sarah just to get ready.
Hello.
so much. That was absolutely wonderful. And yeah, lovely. So thank you so much, everyone. So these wedding bands will now be exchanged with the love of all of you here today. So if you could present the rings, and if you could take the other person's ring, and you can just grab the bag. Your work's never done, I'm afraid. You've got to take the bag back now. Yeah. So Daniel, can I ask you to go first? You take Rebecca's left hand, and just repeat after me. Rebecca, I give you this ring
Rebecca, I give you this ring
as a symbol of our love.
as a symbol of our love.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I have, I share with you.
All that I have, I share with you.
I promise to love you
I promise to love you
in good times and bad.
in good times and bad.
May this ring remind you always
May this ring remind you always
of the promise I have made today.
promise I have made today.
So if you want to take Daniel's left hand. So Daniel, I give you this ring
Daniel, I give you this ring
as a symbol of our love.
as a symbol of our love.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I have, I share with you.
All that I have, I share with you.
I promise to love you
I promise to love you
in good times and bad.
in good times and bad.
May this ring remind you always
May this ring remind you always
of the promise I have made today.
of the promise I have made today.
Well done. So I would now like to invite Rebecca's friend James to read a poem that Rebecca actually wrote for his wedding. So this is Like the River Finds the Sea.
They say that sometimes love starts with a spark, and that might be true. But if I were to wish you a love, I wouldn't wish fire for you. You see, fire is powerful, it burns bright, then it's gone. It's beautiful and warm, but it doesn't last long. So instead of wishing you a love that burns, I wish you a love like a river that twists and turns. It changes and flows, it is powerful and free, but it consistently finds its way back to the sea. And so, like that water, I hope your love is ever growing and ever changing. I hope your love is powerful and free. And may you always find each other like the river finds the sea.
So now that the vows and rings have been exchanged, sorry, I forgot to say, well done, James, thank you very much. Sorry. I would now like to invite Rebecca and Daniel to sign their wedding contract, symbolising their joining together today. So this certificate marks the beginning of a marriage, as we've said today, built on deep friendship and enduring devotion, and features the beautiful Emily Bronte quotation, "Whatever our souls are made of, his and mine are the same." So once our bride and groom have signed, and I have the pleasure of signing as well, please can I invite our two witnesses to sign as well. So if you'd like to come forward, sign. Let me get this chair. So please can I ask you all to stand for one final time. So today we have seen and we have celebrated the love between Rebecca and Daniel and witnessed their commitment to one another and to their marriage. As we leave here today to begin the next part of our celebrations, let us be filled with the joy and happiness of having witnessed the love between Rebecca and Daniel, and let us always remember to celebrate love in its many forms. So in a moment there'll be an opportunity for a photo, but I'm going to get to the good part first, but if you just want to get your cameras ready, if you would like to do so. So Rebecca and Daniel, I leave you with these final words. May you have many wonderful, happy years together. And in all those years, may all your hopes and dreams be fulfilled. Above all, may you always continue to believe in one another, and may the warmth of your love enrich not only your lives, but those of everyone around you. So it now gives me great pleasure to present you As husband and wife, congratulations, Daniel. You may kiss your beautiful bride.
Thank you, thank you. Funny, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Funny, congratulations. We go this way.